I thought I'd do a shout out to start this video, and this little vacuum fan here, she's called Susie with a Z. She didn't give me her surname, and she loves pneumatic cleaners so much she sent me this lovely painting of her with her favourite Henry, and that's her Teddy Edward. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? No, it's not. Just another piece of junk I picked up on eBay. This is a lovely framed print, and it says underneath, approved supplier Numatic International 2014. So there we go. I'm not a supplier of Numatic International products, but I do show a lot of them on my channel. I think I should get a plaque from Numatic. All I do for them. Here we go. It says on the back, smiles all round, Numatic International 2014. And these were different. I didn't buy them at the time, but somebody was selling loads of these. Different ones. I expect they did a different one every year. And I didn't buy them at the time. I thought, oh, I've got enough stuff. But I saw this on its own and thought, I couldn't resist. Little Susie there. Really enjoying sitting next to her Henry. Okay, you don't want to see that. You want to see what I've got to unbox. Let's have a look. Well, here are the subject of today's video. Two vacuum cleaners named John and Lewis. Now, you've seen both of these cleaners on my channel. I've unboxed John fairly recently and Lewis a while ago. And if you remember, they were both second-hand used models. Lewis was in pretty good condition. John wasn't too bad, but they were used. And you know me, I don't like used vacuums. So when these two, brand new in the box, turned up on eBay, I thought, I'll have them. They want to buy it now. And I thought, I'll just buy them now. Now, I'm not going to keep my other John and Lewis. I'm not that much of a crazed collector, he says under his breath. I will be cleaning up and selling the ones I've shown you on my channel for some other people to enjoy. But I do like, if I can get factory fresh ones, you know me, I get factory fresh. But if it means I've already got one, then I'll get rid of the other. So John and Lewis will be going up for sale at some point, along with many other vacuum cleaners, because I'm getting a bit snowed under. So without any further ado, let's look at John and Lewis. I could keep both of these cleaners in their factory fresh sealed condition, but what would be the point of that? In fact, some of the cleaners that I've said in the past, oh, I can't use them. I'm going to use them because life's too short to keep things in their box. The only reason you keep things in the box is if you want to sell them on for a profit later on. And I think that's what the seller I bought these from. He is a collector, I know that. And he probably bought them in order to sell them on at a later stage, which he did. And he has made a bit of profit. But when I sell my other two, I think I'll hopefully make up the extra money I paid for these. If I'd gone into the shop, John Lewis, and bought them when they were new, I wouldn't have spent as much as I spent on these two. But, well, you know, what can you do? A lot of you will, you know, agree with me, I think. You just can't resist the vacuum cleaners, can you? If you're watching this video, you might be a bit into them. Right, it's going to be quite hard to get open. I know, I'll just get something to help me. Also, another reason for opening these, I could have been sent a load of bricks. You know, you never know. Crikey, they have certainly glued these down well. This is ridiculously glued. Right, I'm going to pause the video and try and get into these boxes. Now here's a little tip I learnt from a toy collector who liked to open boxes without causing damage to the box. Because when boxes are glued down, it's very hard not to cause damage. But if you can soften the glue, you can often open up the flaps without causing them to rip. So I'm going to try that old trick using this iron. And this is something I haven't shown you. It is sort of relevant, and it's the first time I've plugged it in, and I'm a bit worried. I haven't even cleaned it up. I've had it quite a while. This is a newer Hoover steam iron. It's made somewhere bizarre. Where was it made? Italy. It's made in Italy. It's tiny. I couldn't believe it. You can't really tell how big it is from the video, but it is quite small compared to the sort of bigger irons we get now. Anyway, it's heated up enough. I've put a microfiber cloth down, and I'm just going to, on dry, you don't need steam, And I've just got it on setting 2. I'm just going to see. It doesn't seem to be getting very hot. Ooh, I am a little bit worried about this iron. If you remember the Hoover iron I did in a Christmas video, it fused all my lights, well, all my electric. And it doesn't seem to be warming up very much. Oh, I don't think it's doing anything, folks. This was sold as like a prop, I think. I don't really want to touch the base, but oh yeah, it's starting to heat up a bit now. Whoops. Oh heck. Oh, right. I've forgotten that's a microfiber cloth. And it started to melt, so it is heating up. I'll just have to get a cotton tea towel. Oh dear, you weren't expecting to see me ironing, were you? You wanted to... Oh well, it's the last day of Numatic week. I'll sit on my footstool. Oh, it glides very smoothly. If you're interested, this is Hoover model P4168. Yeah, I forgot those microfiber cloths. You're not supposed to put hot irons on them. I really don't know if this is going to work, folks. I might have just wasted your time and mine. Right, well, I don't think it's working somehow. It's okay on a toy box that's got thin cardboard, but on a thicker cardboard box with tons and tons of glue to hold the lid down, I don't think it's going to work. I'm going to switch this off because I'm still a bit scared of that iron. Right, folks, well, might have helped a bit. Oh. You don't want to watch this, do you? I'm going to pause the video and get these boxes open. Well, it's a good job I paused the camera because I don't allow swearing on this channel. Yes, I managed it in the end. Absolutely ridiculous. Numatic International obviously didn't want these opened. Well, tough, I've opened them. Let's try and do a simultaneous unboxing. Won't that be exciting? A first on this channel. Ah, oh, it's round the wrong way really. Oh dear. Let's turn them this way. Come on. Let's face it, there's nothing on telly. You might as well watch this. And there's nothing else to do. That's why I'm unboxing them on YouTube. Nothing to do. Right, here we go. Ooh, packed a bit differently. Different people packing them. Let's have a look. So I'm not going to unwrap everything. The lovely metal base, carpet and floor nozzle. That's from John and Lewis. Another metal based carpet and floor nozzle. Back to John. We've got the older style aero brush. Can I open that one? It's not sealed up. There we go. Lovely. Smelling factory fresh. There we go. That's the older aero brush. And you've got the little... I couldn't open it on the last video I did, so... Oh! Now I still can't. I'll break my nails. But anyway, you can undo that flap. So there we go. And for Lewis, the aero brush. John's small tools. Lewis's small tools. John's wands. Lewis's wands. John's curved handle. Lewis's curved handle. John's hose, and it's a standard, not conical. Lewis's hose. John's instruction book. Lewis's instruction book. We're on to the good stuff now, folks. Come on. John the vacuum. Lewis the vacuum. And finally, John's spare dust bags and Lewis's spare dust bags. And here they are, John and Lewis. Finally, two lovely factory fresh, clean as a whistle vacuums. Now, Lewis in real life is a lot more purple than he appears in my viewfinder, and I think when this is uploaded to YouTube it won't look as purple, but it's just a quirk of that. Well, to me at the moment, my viewfinder, he looks more blue than purple. It's very hard to get the colour right. I'm not really sure why, but trust me, this is purple, not blue. Unless I'm colourblind. I don't think I am. John is definitely green. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at Lewis, because we've seen John recently. So John, you can just tootle off in the background for now. Let your brother Lewis take centre stage. And you can see here, we have a little swing ticket, made in Great Britain, and the Union Jack flag, which apparently you're racist if you wave the Union Jack flag these days. What has the world come to when your country's flag is a sign that you're racist? Well, in this case, it's a sign that Lewis is proud to be made in Great Britain, and long may that continue. I hope Numatic never go to China. Stay true to your roots, please, Numatic. Keep making your cleaners down there in Somerset. So here he is. Why didn't I buy them when they were new? I just don't know. I really wasn't interested at the time. That's the trouble. You've got... I'll take his hose off because it's getting in the way. It's a bit dusty, the hose end, but I'm sure that's just storage dust. I'm pretty sure these have never been opened, or if they have been opened and resealed, nothing's happened to them. So this is a full-sized, standard-sized 200 model as opposed to the 160s. I wish you could see behind my camera, it's a right mess. I'm being looked at by quite a lot of Numatic cleaners that I've had on my channel this week. So we've still got, for this single speed motor, and these, yes, that's right, these are 580 watt. I'm going to do a quick suction test on this brand new one just to see what it's like. So it's an NVR 200. Anyway, you'll be sick of seeing these, won't you, if you've watched all these? You know what's going to come. I'm going to take the top off, we're going to have a look underneath. Ooh! I'm going to show you the filter, don't wash it. And then I'm going to show you the old bag. This one's got a green collar. There we are, Epiflow bag. That's what the inside looks like. We can date him, we can date the bucket. Anyway, let's have a look. I'll have to get a bit closer to my old eyes. 14, so it's not old, is it? 2014. Yep, so not very old at all really, is it? Let's pop that back in. I don't know why I didn't buy a John and Lewis. I was thinking of it. I remember umming and ahhing, but I decided no, nobody would be interested. But a lot of you do like the Numatic cleaners, don't you? So anyway, I've got them now. I was trying to line it up, obviously, look, because this is older. We don't have the storage for the tools. We have the parking bracket for the main nozzle. I like to line up, you see, with the cutout on the newer models, but obviously this doesn't have it. There we go. Right, I'm going to check they both work. I won't turn John on in this video, but obviously I need to check they work before putting them away for now. Out comes the cable. All 10 meters. Or it might, I don't know if these are 12 actually. There is an exclusive John Lewis model you can buy now. I think it's called the Henry Plus, which I have got. I've shown that on my channel, and I think that one does have a 12-meter cable. So the mains on light has illuminated, if you can just about see that under my bright lights. Okay, let's turn Lewis on. Lovely, lovely and quiet. Let's pop your hose on. We'll just do a quick suction test, and that'll be really it for this video. No need to demo them. Right. Well, Lewis is peaking around 80 on the gauge, which is the same as Yellow Hetty, the cleaner I showed you way back at the start of Numatic Week. Well folks, that's the end of Numatic Week. I hope you've enjoyed it. Next week I'll show you some different vacuum cleaners because, well, it gets a bit samey looking at pneumatic cleaners all the time, doesn't it? Although they are such a lovely array of different colours, and it's so nice and cheery to see your vacuum cleaner smiling back at you. That really is it. If you've got any comments or questions about this video or any of the videos I've made during Numatic Week, please comment below, and I'll see you next week for more vacuum fun. Bye for now.